Your Ranch It Up, Heard It Here weekly recap is up right after this.
We run a lot of high milk-producing mama cows in our herd.
Mitch Kenobi of Norfolk dealt with scours in his herd.
So bad that we sent samples off to South Dakota State and Kansas State. Heard about Pharmatan. As a producer, I know it's our job to limit our inputs, but when it comes to Pharmatan, Dad and I don't blink an eye. It is a must for every calving season.
Adding Pharmatan to your livestock's nutrition this fall will rid your new herd of scours in the spring. Go to PharmatanUSA.com.
RanchChannel.com. Bull sales, Western events, product information, right at your fingertips on the ultimate cowboy-friendly platform. Want to follow up-to-date markets? RanchChannel.com. No need to dig for information on all these different websites. It's all right there on RanchChannel.com.
Bovine tuberculosis has been confirmed in South Dakota for the first time since 2021. According to state veterinarian Dr. Beth Thompson, the infected steer was initially identified in late October by meat inspectors during routine inspection at a Wisconsin packing plant. Records linked the steer to a Hamlin County feedlot, which had marketed the animal. The state veterinarian's office is working closely with the feedlot owner as well as other producers who may have sold animals purchased by the feedlot, USDA officials, and area veterinarians to locate the steer source herd. Necessary precautions are being taken to protect the health of South Dakota's cattle industry. Bovine tuberculosis is not currently a threat to food safety in the United States, thanks to milk pasteurization and comprehensive meat inspection programs. Bovine tuberculosis is a chronic, slowly progressive respiratory disease in cattle. Infected animals may transmit infection to other animals when in close proximity for prolonged periods. Cattle rarely exhibit visible signs of the illness. The United States has nearly eliminated bovine tuberculosis due to a cooperative eradication campaign, and South Dakota has officially been recognized as free of the disease since 1982. And the 2025 Dietary Guidelines Advisory Committee is providing access to a new scientific report that will assist two government agencies to develop the final dietary guidelines for Americans 2025 through 2030, which is expected to be published late next year. Several cattle organizations, including the National Cattlemen's Beef Association, quickly responded to the report's recommendation that nutrition guidelines incorporate reduced consumption of red meat. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and USDA plan to launch a 60-day public comment period and are encouraging the public to provide written comments on the committee's scientific report, which is available, by the way. You can read it in the show notes at ranchitupshow.com for this episode. And that is your Ranch It Up, Heard It Here weekly recap, the full show this weekend on this fine radio station.